Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So I've been gone for a little while, obviously. Lack of videos, you've probably noticed. Hopefully some of you have. Why have I been gone? Well, we'll kind of get into that a little bit. As you can see, a bit of a different surrounding as well. We'll get into that as well. Basically, I haven't done a video since the NHL announced the news of ads going onto the jersey for the start of not this upcoming season, but the 22-23 season, following this current one that's just about to get started here. And I really didn't know what to do. I made a video the day that was announced. What was that, in August or whatever? And I didn't like it. I came off as a really whiny little bitch in that video, to be completely honest. I'm honestly probably not going to come off too great in this one either, but I figured I'd give it a bit of a try. I wrote down some notes to kind of help get my thoughts across here a little bit better. So hopefully that'll help as well. I'm going to try to get through this relatively quick. I don't have too much, but yeah, we'll kind of pretty much get right into this here. So in August 2021, the NHL announced that going into the 2022-2023 season, the Board of Governors have unanimously decided to allow all 32 NHL clubs to begin wearing sponsorships on their jersey. Now downstairs, I have over 250 plus jerseys. I have one hanging up here, one to unbox as well. Jerseys are really important to me, and so how do I kind of feel about this news? Well, no, it's not the end of the world. It's literally just a piece of clothing. It's fabric with some stuff on it. So there's much bigger problems out there in the world to be caring about. As the great Ilya Bryzgalov once said, why do you have to be mad? It's only hockey. But it would be a lie to sit here and tell you that I was not disappointed with this decision. I'm not really okay with this decision at all, for different reasons. Last season we were told that NHL teams would be starting to wear ads on their helmets for 1 year. Now this was kind of to help cover some of the costs, or recover some of the costs lost from the COVID and everything like that. So while many, including myself, didn't like it, we were told, it doesn't really matter, it's just a 1 year kind of thing. It's fine, it doesn't change anything, it's just a stupid little sticker on the helmet, you won't even notice it. Fine, I can accept that. I didn't like it, I still don't like it, but you know what? If it's just for 1 year, I can get on board. I can kind of get on board with that, the whole, just trying to get some money back. Totally understand that, definitely respect it. I understand businesses, their whole goal is to make money. So you know what? All right, I can deal with it. But to me, the jersey and the ads on the jersey, that's just not acceptable. Why is it unacceptable to me? It's not necessarily the simple fact that it will tarnish and kind of diminish some of the classic and iconic looks that we've come to know and love as jersey collectors. But the main thing that I really just disagree with is the fact that, why should I agree with it? What does it do for me as a hockey fan, as a jersey fan? Does this extra ad money go towards, reducing ticket prices, helping us get, maybe cheaper NHL center ice, more reasonably priced merchandise? Not likely. If anything, these are just going to keep going up over time. So that's a little frustrating, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, it just helps make billionaires more money. So that is a little frustrating, and I get it. They're, like I said, they're doing their job. They're trying to make as much money as they can. God bless capitalism, right? I can get it, but at the end of the day, it does nothing for me. Another thing that I really don't think the NHL needs this is the NHL in itself is already fully sponsored in every other aspect. We just talked about the helmets. Intermissions, the Discover Card intermission or the Lexus intermission, power plays, penalty kills, periods, shootouts, overtime. the final 5 minutes of play. Everything is sponsored in the NHL. Not even to mention the rotating ads that are on the ice, which are really annoying. I think they were much better behind the glass, less distracting that way. And some of the players in white jerseys I've noticed kind of disappear into those floating ads that are on the blue line area. A little bit of a sidetrack, but everything has a sponsor already. The jerseys don't need it. Like, it's just really kind of frustrating. If anything, I would have rather have seen them put ads onto, like, you know, the hockey pants, like the shell of the hockey pants. I think that would have been more acceptable and more welcoming, at least for myself. Not ideal, but better than what we're getting. Now, a lot of people have argued with, you know, well, European jerseys, you love European jerseys, Kale. What's the difference? The difference is it's not the NHL. Simple as that. They need the revenue. They don't have all billionaire owners. I mean, obviously, I'm sure some of them do, especially in the KHL. But they don't have, you know, massive TV deals or 17,000 seat arenas. The NHL does. The NHL is the best league in the world in terms of talent. Europe has a lot of great players and a lot of amazing history as well. But at the end of the day, they're not the NHL. Another argument I've heard is, well, you know, players already have ads on them, whether it's on the equipment, you know, the skates, the helmet, stick, whatever it is. Yeah, they do, but that's very different, I feel like. That I kind of equivalent to, you know, a kid wearing his favorite brand and kind of, you know, showing off to his friends a little bit. Whether, you know, you're wearing a fancy Louis Vuitton belt or, you know, a nice pair of Jordans or your new Apple headphones or whatever. We kind of all love repping our favorite brands. You know, as a hockey player, well, his former hockey player, and not a very good one at that, but, you know, I love getting a new stick, you know, showing off my new Bauer skates or, you know, Easton gloves that I had. So that argument kind of doesn't really hold up to me. You know, those Vapor skates that I have, they don't have, you know, a PPG Paints Arena logo on them, or, you know, a Taco Bell or Starbucks logo on them. So, like I said, that argument doesn't really hold up for myself. Now, I'm sure at first there'll be, you know, kind of tastefully done and respectfully done. We've already seen the Washington Capitals and how it looks with them. And yeah, it's very unobtrusive, you know, kind of out of the way. You don't notice it too much, but it's kind of one of those things that give them an inch, they're going to take a mile. It's only a matter of time before everything kind of just starts looking like a European league. I think whether it takes 5 years, 10 years, or 15 years, I think apparently we're trending in that direction, which is kind of frustrating. Going forward, I think I've decided that I will not be buying jerseys for anything past the 22-23 season. Having said that, I will keep buying jerseys up until that point, and then I can kind of focus and go back and try to find some, you know, vintage jerseys, whether it's just pretty much pre-ad era jerseys, you know, whether it's CCM, Reebok, or Adidas before ads. You know, I'm just really thankful that I will be able to get, you know, the white Kachina jersey without the ad for at least one season. The Seattle jerseys I have maybe one of them over there that I'll have to unbox in the next video, so stay tuned for that. So I am grateful that they are not here yet. Now, I know from the sounds of it, the retail jerseys will not be having the ads on them, which is good. You know, like I said, with the whole Jordan things, no one wants it to come with, you know, a Taco Bell logo on there. So I am happy to see that they will not affect the retail versions of them. But on the other hand, that is why I will not be buying jerseys going forward. I do hope the ads are somewhat relatively easy to get going forward, because I spend, you know, a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of hours kind of to try to get the closest representation of the on-ice look. You know, whether it's proper customization or patch, you know, anything I can get to make it as close to the on-ice specs as I can, I would feel obligated to kind of get the patch, the advertisement on the jersey. Now, obviously there will be some exceptions. You know, if Sebastian Aho gets the, you know, C in Carolina, if he gets named captain or something, or Kevin Fiala moves around a little bit, those kind of being my two favorite players, I would probably make some exceptions into them. Now, I kind of realize this maybe kind of comes off as a little bit whiny, a little bit. Simple thing to keep in mind though, I really don't give a fuck what other people think of my opinions on this particular matter. It's just kind of the way it is. Now, the hockey jersey for me, for whatever reason, has always been my favorite part of hockey. This is kind of one of those, you know, you got to pick your battles. So, obviously not literally, but this is kind of one of those hills I plan to die on a little bit. All good things, you know, have to come to an end. I had a long, great time watching hockey and collecting jerseys. I would say probably though for the 22-23 season, the NHL has lost a die-hard fan and has gained a casual fan. And I will kind of do my part to drastically cut back the money that I give to the NHL. Now, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I'm still going to be buying some jerseys. I'm going to still be going to games. They're definitely going to be still getting my money. I'm just going to try to cut back what I can. This jersey that I have to unbox here coming up is the first jersey that I've bought in, I think since before this whole news of the ads come out, and I am pretty excited about it because it's been a while since I've done an unboxing video, so really looking forward to that. Kind of going forward though, if I do feel the need to get a jersey after the 22-23 season, I'll probably just get a Fanatics one because I no longer need to care about trying to make it as close to the on-ice specs as I need. So there's no point in getting an Adidas jersey, at least to me. So what does this mean for the channel? Well, I feel like for the 22-23 season, or the end of the 21-22 season, I should say, maybe more importantly, I feel like it's pretty much done. I don't see a point in continuing with it. I'm not going to leave YouTube. I'm not going to delete this channel. I will just be scaling back my hockey videos by a large margin. The odd unboxing here and there, they'll still come out every now and then. And like I said, we still have, you know, almost a full year of this before the ads come onto the jersey where this will kind of come into effect. I don't know what to do. I really like doing cocktails. I'm a bartender, so something like that could be kind of fun. We're looking at getting a dog, so, you know, maybe a couple dog videos or something if that happens. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm not quite sure where this channel will be, if I just kind of want to rebrand this channel and just add non-hockey related videos on this one, or just leave this one, kind of abandon it and start a new one, start fresh. Not quite sure. So if I were to kind of rebrand this channel and make this, you know, a cocktail channel, say, just hypothetically, if you guys wanted to unsubscribe because you don't give a shit about that, I would totally understand and respect that. But if you kind of like me just generally as a person and kind of like some of the videos that I do, for whatever reason, you know, you could stick around and follow me as I kind of go a different direction. Nothing is final, nothing is decided. I'm still kind of thinking about what I want to do here, but I'm finally free from my jersey buying spell, as I have a jersey over there to unbox. But so yeah, thanks to NHL for that. It's been kind of nice these past couple weeks not having to worry about jerseys and stuff like that. I've had a lot more money recently just to, you know, stock up my home bar, whatever it is. We got a new couch, all because I haven't been buying jerseys too much. One jersey is really nothing compared to what I was typically getting in the past. So I had a good run, so I'm not mad or bitter about this news at all. Just kind of sad and disappointed that it kind of ends this way. But I can finally kind of move on a little bit with that feeling that hockey's the most important thing in my life. I'm free to kind of go and explore other things. So I'm kind of excited about that as much as I am. Obviously, like I said, kind of sad and disappointed that this is kind of coming to an end a little bit. But yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts of the whole ads on jersey thing. I know a lot of people out there simply don't give a shit because it doesn't actually change the fabric of the on-ice product itself. But I know there are definitely a lot of jersey fans out there who, like me, will be greatly disappointed in this news. So share your opinions down below. Let me know what you'd like to see from me maybe in the future that's not hockey related or whatever. I would definitely kind of consider some ideas. And yeah, we will finish this video here, but stick around. I'm just going to film my unboxing video right after this one. So I will probably continue trying to finish up my jersey collection videos. I feel like that's probably the right thing to do. I still want to do a final reverse retro ranking, kind of talk about, I haven't talked about any of the new jerseys coming out, whether it was the Kachina or the Winter Classic ones. So I should probably do those at some point as well. I do have the Dallas Stars one filmed, actually filmed that before the whole ad news came out. But yeah, I should probably finish those up, but I will see you guys again soon. Take care. Bye.